You've probably heard the phrase finders keepers, but is it legally applicable? Well, one man certainly thought so, because after observing a vehicle which had been left unattended for a whole month, the man assumed that it had been abandoned and decided to take it for himself. The man was arrested 1 week later. Now, to understand the complexities of this case, we must first look at the basic definition of theft, which is defined in the Theft Act 1968, Section 1. It states that a person is guilty of theft if he dishonestly appropriates property belonging to another with the intention to permanently deprive the other of it. Obviously, for this case, appropriation was not in question because it had taken place and there was obvious actus reus involved. But the question was mostly related to the mens rea and in particular dishonesty, whether or not the defendant was dishonest. Now, to understand this, we must first look at the definition of dishonesty itself, which is defined in the Theft Act 1968, Section 2, subsection 1. And more particular, for our purposes, Section 2, subsection 1c of the Theft Act 1968, which states, and I quote, "A person's appropriation of property belonging to another is not regarded as dishonest, except where the property came to him as a trustee or personal representative, if he appropriates the property in the belief that the person to whom the property belongs cannot be discovered by taking reasonable steps." End quote. Therefore, eventually the man was found to be not guilty of the offense of theft, as he genuinely believed that the owner of the vehicle could not have been found. And now obviously someone could bring up the argument that he could have just contacted any reasonable authority such as the DVLA or even the police. But such an argument in these cases holds no merit, because the fact is the test for dishonesty is subjective and it can vary from case to case. And in this case, it wasn't valid. The person genuinely had a belief that they could not have found the owner no matter what, and therefore they took the vehicle, which amounted to no dishonest appropriation. The case they have talked about is RvSmall 1987. I would love to hear your thoughts on this in the comments below, and if you enjoyed this video, please give me a like and subscribe to my YouTube channel or follow me on Instagram. Both are the same name, InnoCave, and I'll see you next time.